Hello everyone, and welcome to the MSVUSU Students Representative Council training course on Moodle Cloud. My name is Katarina Allen, and I've been involved with the Students' Union since September 2019. I've been the Graduate Studies Representative, Vice President of Graduate Affairs, President, and the Interim Strategic Operations Manager. I've built this training course to help prepare you for the work that you're going to do in this coming year. Congratulations on joining the Students Representative Council, and I know you're all going to do great things. This course will introduce you to the MSVUSU, your role as a counselor, and the environment at MSVU we work within. In this section, you're going to get a brief introduction of the MSVUSU's purpose, legal structure, governance, and how you will contribute to the operation of the MSVUSU. The topics in this course are meant to build on one another as you progress and build the skills and knowledge you're going to need to fully participate and understand your role. Topics are also designed so that you can revisit material throughout the year and refresh your skills as needed. Each topic will have a series of quizzes so that you can test your knowledge and get some feedback on your understanding. Your scores don't impact your work directly, but I strongly recommend using them to ensure you understand the material. So why do we exist? The purpose of the MSVUSU is to provide effective representation, advocacy, governance, service, and student life to the students of Mount St. Vincent University. The table here shows how our activities fit within this framework. You'll get more information on each of these operations later in the course. It's important to notice how each part of our purpose is being fulfilled and to keep this purpose in mind as we perform our work. The MSVUSU is a members-based organization, meaning that we exist to enact our purpose on behalf of our members, who are the MSVU student body. Members delegate decision-making to the Students Representative Council, or SRC, which acts as a board of directors for the organization. The SRC then delegates day-to-day operations to the executive, who in turn delegate operational tasks to staff. Here you will see an organizational chart showing the reporting structure for our organization. It's not important that you understand this full chart right now, but what is important is to notice that Students Representative Council is at the top of this chart, and everyone else reports up through the president to the Students Representative Council. All the direction that the Students Representative Council gives will be reported through these reporting lines so that everything gets executed smoothly. Here we have an organizational chart with the service responsibilities indicated. This chart shows which positions are responsible for each service that we offer. The MSVUSU is a nonprofit corporation incorporated under the Act to Incorporate Mount St. Vincent University Students' Union, which is in Chapter 141 of the Statutes of Nova Scotia from the 49th General Assembly in 1970. This act was amended during the spring sitting of the Nova Scotia Legislature in 2023 as Chapter 9, Bill 292 of the Acts of 2023. The amendments updated the corporation's purpose to align with our Constitution and current practice. It also reaffirmed our nonprofit status and updated our legal name to the one that we currently use, which is Mount St. Vincent University Students' Union Association. The MSVUSU was also incorporated as a nonprofit society under the Societies Act on May 5, 1993, and is registered with the Registry of Joint Stock Companies, or RJSC. Our registry number is 2249634. This registration was an error, and so the MSVUSU is working with our legal counsel to correct this error and return to using our legislation as our point of incorporation. The Students Representative Council has legal responsibilities. These include ensuring that the organization is fulfilling its purpose, ensuring that the organization is meeting the standards that are set out in the Act to Incorporate Mount St. Vincent University Students' Union, ensuring that the organization meets all legal standards related to its operations, including the Labor Standards Code, Human Rights Act, health regulations, municipal bylaws, Daycare Act, and more. You're also responsible for ensuring that staff have all required resources to deliver their services in compliance with all applicable laws and regulations. So how does the SRC meet these responsibilities? The first is by making rules. The Constitution, bylaws, and policies are the governing documents used to create rules that must be followed to ensure that the organization meets all its legal and purpose obligations. The second is the budget. The budget ensures that all the staff have the resources required to fulfill their service and to ensure that the organization's purpose is fulfilled. And the third is to create, oversee, and dissolve services as needed. Creating services that have clearly defined purpose, structure, staffing positions, and standard operating procedures. Exercising oversight to ensure that the services are fulfilling their purpose, are compliant with all laws and regulations, and are functioning efficiently. And to take appropriate steps if the service is not compliant. So how does the SRC accomplish all this work? The SRC delegates, and it delegates to committees, the executive, and staff. It delegates to committees for oversight and other routine governance, delegates to the executive for day-to-day activities in management, and to staff for the execution of the day-to-day activities and running of our services. The Students' Representative Council retains the final legislative authority, but a lot of work will be performed in committees and then come to SRC for approval. So now let's take another look at our purpose: providing effective representation, advocacy, governance, service, and student life to the students of MSVU. Some things that we do already for representation include having students sit on the University Senate, Board of Governors, university committees, and engaging in provincial and federal lobby efforts. Under advocacy, we have direct advocacy, which is usually one-to-one, and collective advocacy, which is when a group of students have us advocate on their behalf. We also run the Academic Appeals Support Program and educational campaigns. Under governance, we have the Students' Representative Council and SRC committees. Under service, and this is not an exhaustive list, we have the Health and Dental Plan, our food bank, Captain Crow's Cafe, which is a free prepared meal service, the Pride Center, Fountain Play Center, Wellness and Parental Lounge, Nimbus Tutoring Program, and the Hub. Under student life, we also offer the Rook, events programming, societies, and orientation.